Hello and welcome, I'm Chokni and this is Eats Many Cakes, and we're going to be taking a look at the new prologue quest that has come about from the announcement of Summerset Isles last night, which was Wednesday the 21st of March. So there are two ways to start this quest. You can either go to the Mages Guild in either Mournhold in Deshan, Wayrest in Stormhaven, or Elden Root in Gratwood. But as I'm already in my house, you can get it from the Crown Store too. Scroll across until you find quest starters, and this is it. Mages Guild Message Stone. So it's bind on pickup, and an enchanted stone from Vanus Galerion contains a private message addressed to you. Activate the stone to start a quest to find the missing weird oracle and glimpse what's to come in the next chapter of the Elder Scrolls Online ongoing saga. So it's free to purchase. So we've got a message. It should be in my inventory, supplies, and there it is. The Mages Guild Message Stone. Let's use it. This stone contains a private message of vital importance for Eat So Many Cakes from Vanus Galerion of the Mages Guild. Activate the stone to receive the message.
Finally! Over here! The Great Mage needs to speak to you.
So I'm just going to change my journal. Normally, I've already done this on another character, and then I do it on Eat So Many Cakes for my videos, but this one, I just thought I'd go straight into it. So I received an enchanted stone from the Mages Guild that contains an important message from Vanus Galerion. After I activated the message stone, a projection of Vanus Galerion appeared before me. I should speak to the Mage's projection, and I should probably find him and turn my camera around if that's the case. And there he is, right in my house.
Good to see you again, my friend. I sent that message stone days ago. I was worried it hadn't reached you. Let me set aside what I was working on and then we can get down to business.
Why have you been trying to contact me?
It seems I have a message for you from an oracle. It was passed along in a manner that concerns me. But this isn't the proper way to hold a conversation. Meet me at the Mages Guild Hall in Davin's Watch. We can speak there.
What's wrong with speaking here? I mean, we are in my house. It is pretty private. No one else has access.
The Great Mage doesn't waste magicka. Important business should be conducted in person, in civilized surroundings. And matters involving an oracle deserve a modicum of privacy. Besides, no one else can see me. You appear to be talking to yourself.
Alright, I'll meet you in the Davin's Watch Mages Guild. I mean, I pretty much talk to myself anyway. So, whether or not we were here or in the Mages Guild doesn't really bother me. Davin's Watch is in Stonefalls, so this may be based on the alliance that you're with. And as I'm Ebonheart Pact, it's going to be sending me here. So we'll just fast travel to the Davin's Watch Way Shrine. We have arrived in Davin's Watch Mages Guild, which is in Stonefalls. And there is the man we need to talk to.
Well, I was about to portal to Alinor for a proper meal, but since you're here now, we might as well discuss that message. It came from Marieve, an oracle of the weird. I usually avoid soothsayers, but Marieve possesses a genuine talent.
And this oracle mentioned me by name?
Down to the last syllable. Her predictions are open to interpretation, but what she said made me uneasy. A web of trouble. The island that went away, 3 dark princes, and your name. After that, she stopped responding to my projections.
The 3 Dark Princes. I'm sure the 3 Dark Princes were mentioned in both the Morrowind prologue and the Clockwork City prologues as well. What does all of this mean?
It means you need to find the Oracle and make sure she's all right. I enchanted a small boat to take you to an isolated part of Khuras, near her last known location. And take this medallion of summoning. Use it to call upon me if the need arises.
I'll go and check out Oracle Marieve? I think that's how he said it.
As it so happens, the great mage knows a great deal about a great many things. What else can I tell you before you go?
Wow, so he doesn't want to waste his magicka on me with his projections, but he's quite happy that for an urgent business to have like probably another 10-minute conversation with him. But if you guys follow me, you know I like finding out things, so I will end up having probably a 10-minute conversation with him. So why did the Oracle's message make you uneasy?
Uneasy? I don't believe that's the word I used. Nevertheless, her prophetic verses tend to be loquacious and hauntingly beautiful. This one was terse. It mentioned trouble of some sort, a vanishing island and dark princes, probably Daedra.
So what do these things mean?
Well, trouble could mean almost anything, though nothing good. The island could refer to Artaeum, the home of the Psijic Order. It disappeared more than 300 years ago. And I have heard rumors about some sort of Daedric alliance.
Why did she specifically mention me?
You'll have to take that up with the Oracle. I suppose you figured into her vision, or whatever it is that spawns her prognostications. If this message came from anyone else, I'd say it was some sort of ruse. Marieve, however, is the genuine article.
Tell me more about Oracle Marieve.
Oracle Marieve belongs to the Weird, a sisterhood of witches that revere the natural world. Marieve started receiving visions at a young age. Over the years, she has provided the Mages Guild and the Psijic Order with warnings we could act upon.
What kind of warnings?
The usual sorts of dire predictions. Most recently, Marieve foresaw the deaths of Kings Fulbert and Tamlin. She has an unusual knack, an ability to see into other realms as well as into possible futures. It makes her useful to the Psijic Order.
If you think the Oracle is in danger, why didn't you bring her here?
Believe me, I tried. Marieve has always been a loner, even more so than her fellow Wirises. She said she had more to do and that you would come to save her. So get to it! Go save the Oracle! Then get her to tell you more about her vision.
See, now he seems a bit anxious for me to get going. So what does an enchanted boat do exactly?
Surely you can puzzle that one out on your own. It will take you exactly where I told it to go. But the magic isn't permanent. Best get a move on. You don't want to be on that tiny boat in the middle of the ocean when the spell wears off.
I'm pretty sure he'd like that though. Alright, give me the enchanted boat and I'll be off.
Give you the... What? Do you think I have a boat in my pocket? That it folds up and fits in your backpack? Ridiculous! It's nearby on the docks. I'll mark the location on your map.
And what do I do with the medallion of summoning again?
I did get the name the Oracle provided me with right, didn't I? I've magicked the medallion so that you can use it to call me to your location, provided the need is great and I'm not otherwise occupied. Be sure to save it for a special occasion.
Alright, let's get going. So he says he's provided a boat. So it says there, travel via the enchanted boat. Let's head in that direction to start with. As I suspected, the arrow was not properly positioned on the map when I was inside the Mages Guild. So as soon as I came out, it actually led me properly to the docks, which is just down here. Still in Davon's watch. Oh, it's a proper little boat, isn't it? Come on, Dragon, let's go. Dragon is my Psijic pig. He was my first crown purchase. I don't even remember for how much. but he's been my favourite non-combat pet ever since, and the chance that we'll get to go back and visit his homeland in Arteum, Summerset Chapter, that sounds pretty good. So as Valerius said, this is just off of Khuras. So got to investigate. Investigate the dwellings. And we've also come across, what's this?
The Prince of Bargains wants to fall.
Surprisingly eats many cakes, forgets to eat her food. Maybe that division means they forgets to eat her food. Since we are doing a quest. This one just, these horse wasn't just disappearing on me. Anyway, let's go inside. Talk to Wayris Alain.
First these Daedric aberrations and now you? What trouble has Oracle Marieve dredged up this time?
Vanus Galerion sent me to make sure the Oracle was alright.
The Great Mage? That doesn't surprise me. He's always had a peculiar fascination with Marieve's talents. My sister prefers her solitude, but we come by occasionally to check on her. When I arrived, the Daedra were everywhere, but Marieve wasn't here.
She contacted Vanus, mentioned my name specifically.
Interesting. I noticed fresh ink on one of her parchment sheets. I think she was writing something when the Daedra appeared. This vision must have been special to attract the attention of those unnatural creatures.
Do you think the Daedra harmed the Oracle?
Perhaps, but there's no evidence of violence here. No, I think she sent her message and escaped to a place of safety. Probably the old weird site in what is now the mines of Khuras. It's a good place to hide. Seek Marieve there.
I'll go to the mines of Khuras and try to find the Oracle.
Be careful. Those old mines may be abandoned, but that doesn't mean they're empty. Meanwhile, I shall tell my sisters what occurred here.
Okay. Oh look, is there something there? Nah, just an alchemy bottle. At least they're gonna keep providing me with some special things. No note dragon? Alright then. There's a backpack though, don't forget your backpack. See, you get a recipe. Not always. Sometimes you get furnishing patterns as well. So the enchanted boat took me to Glenumbra. Oh, and it's taking me right here, so it seems that travelling via the boat is the best option. It's taking us directly outside the mines of Khuras that we need to be in. So, it's leading us to believe that the Oracle is actually in the mines. Lots of goodies along the ways as well. And if you haven't done this mine before, there should be a sky shard and a boss. And possibly a quest as well. It's been a while though, so I can't remember. No, that's not fire dragon. We don't want to be Sijic bacon. If I try and take the path of least resistance, looks like I've got to go up and then down. So let's just run. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Got no time. No time to fight everyone today. Yeah, just keep digging, don't mind me. I wasn't here at all, you never saw me. I was a figment of all your imaginations. Oh, they let me go through this door. We'll climb this vine. It's not going to let me do anything. Oh, enter. Will it let me? No. That zombie obviously wants a piece of me. And it's too scared. Quick, try again. Okay, so we're here. So it's a place that's actually marked off the map, so we'll just follow this through. I was going to say that didn't sound like a good idea, did it? Ooh, Wraith clothes. This is interesting. Maybe if I get out of the circle, that might work a bit better. Got rid of them. So there's a piece of paper. Note to Vanus. Vanus, these recent visions have attracted unwanted attention. First they surrounded my dwelling, then they tracked me to this place I assumed was safe. I should never have come here. Remember the messages I sent you in the past, always rife with elements of surprise. Our talks were like a ritual to me. I hope you find them in the proper order. M. So once again, she's not where we need her to be, or rather to make it useful. But we can use the medallion of summoning, which is going to make our lovely friend very happy to see us.
The summoning worked perfectly, as I knew it would. I assume you need my assistance? You decided to utilize the Medallion of Summoning. Very well. Then you might as well tell me how the search for the Oracle goes.
Not well. Daedra chased her from her dwelling and she came here, but all I found was this note.
Let me see that. A little too familiar a greeting for my taste, but the Oracle always follows her own path. Ah, clever Marieve. Very clever. She left us a secret message and hid it in plain sight.
Secret message?
It's all in the turn of phrase. Messages, elements, ritual, proper order. It makes perfect sense to someone who knows her well. The weird revere nature and the elements. We need to perform an elemental ritual to receive the message.
So what do we do?
Look for items that represent the elements. Air, earth, water. I'll find the prepared ritual site and you place the items in the proper order. That should do the trick. A little ostentatious, but I suppose that's part of being an oracle.
I'll find the ritual items. So it appears we can just stay here.
The weirds draw power from the earth bones, so elemental items make sense. 3 engraved bowls. This must be the ritual site.
Oh, we didn't have to walk far. So an uncut gemstone.
Pure gemstone. You don't get much closer to elemental earth than that.
A gourd.
A cup of water. Well, that's disappointingly obvious. Marieve must have been in a hurry.
A feather.
What's that? A feather? Wait a moment. What's light as a feather? Air!
I'm going to take the optional step and talk to him again first.
It looks like you found items with ties to the weird elements. Shall we proceed with Marieve's ritual?
How do I begin the ritual?
No doubt Marieve wanted us to place the items in the proper ritual bowls. Rustic magic can be a bit archaic for my taste. I hope you can figure out which items go in which bowl.
So tell me more about the weird first.
The Sisters of the Weird serve the Elnafe, the Earth Bones. They revere nature and the elements. Rather primitive, but I appreciate the work they do. I especially find the notion that they draw power from a tree to be delightfully rural.
What's the deal with the engraved bowls?
I assume they're part of the ritual. See how each one is engraved with a different symbol? Match the proper item to the correct bowl and that should release the magic. I'll stand here. Wouldn't want my excess energy to disrupt Marive's spell.
And just for fun, I don't understand. What do you want me to do?
Examine the primitive pictographs engraved on the bowls. Figure out which element each symbol represents, then place the correct elemental item in the corresponding vessel. I'll stand back here in case my magic interferes with the weird spellcraft.
Alright, I'll try to place the items in the bowls now.
The ritual bowls are over there. The sooner you place the correct items, the sooner we'll receive Marive's message.
I don't know if you can hear that, but my chinchillas, I think, are trying to help me with placing the items in the bowls. So if I click on it, does it come up with anything? Ah, so you can see it when you click on to the bowls. So you can place either the gourd of water, the gemstone, or the feather. That looks like a triangle to me. So I'm going to back out and see what the other two bowls look like. That one looks like the feather. But again, I'm going to have a look at this one. I think Dragon's trying to help me as well. He stood on one of the bowls themselves. Do you know what? For me, this is a little bit strange. But I'm going to go with that one as the water. So the gourd filled with the liquid of life fixed the bowl perfectly. Okay. As I said, this one looked like the feather. So I'm going to go with that one. Fits the bowl perfectly, which means... which ritual item do you want to place in the bowl? Technically it looks like Dragon has already sat himself in there, but he doesn't fit the bowl. So I'm afraid, Dragon, I'm going to have to take you out and I'm going to have to place the gemstone instead. So the stone, heaviest earth, fits the bowl perfectly.
Ah, something is happening.
Master Vanus, is that you?
Oh, it's the Oracle.
You're the one I saw in my vision. I knew you'd be able to puzzle out my clues. But listen, I haven't much time.
Where are you?
The Chaos Bringers, they caught me. They're taking me to an Iliad ruin somewhere in Auridon. Bewan, I think they said. Look, they'll be back soon. I have to tell you about my vision. It concerns Summerset and Artaeum.
Summerset? Artaeum? What are you talking about?
Summerset, the green and pleasant island of the High Elves. Artaeum, the vanished home of the Psijic Order. Both are caught in a dark and terrible web. I saw it. My visions. They aided the Psijics in the past. Now, others seem interested.
Who are these others?
Servants of the Dark Princes. They want to use my gift. Get me to reveal the location of Artaeum. You need to help me. Bewan, they're taking me to... Oh no, they're coming back.
I'll find you at Bewan.
Hurry. Remember Bewan.
That sounded not good. You really should make haste and get to Bewan. The Oracle has need of you.
Aren't you coming with me?
No. This affair has taken on a completely different meaning. If Artaeum and the Psijic Order are involved, I need to keep the Mages Guild out of it. What happens next falls on your shoulders. You'll find Bewan on Auridon's west coast.
What's the Psijic Order?
The Psijic Order is a monastic society that follows the old ways of magic. I belonged to the Order myself back in the day, before a disagreement over another member led me to break ranks and form the Mages Guild. We no longer see eye to eye.
The Oracle is a Wayreth. How is she connected to the Psijic Order?
Marieve not only sees into the hidden places, she has a way to contact them. It allows her to communicate with the Psijic Order's Right Master. I assume that's one way the Order keeps track of affairs on Nirn from wherever it is they hid their island.
And how would that interest these Chaos Bringers?
Because they might be able to use her to locate Artaeum. At least, that's my working theory. I will alert the Mages Guild of Summerset about the threat, and then go to the guild hall in Skywatch. Meet me there after you retrieve the Oracle.
The Oracle mentioned Summerset and Artaeum. Can you tell me about them?
Summerset is the ancient home of the High Elves. I was born and raised there. Marieve's vision suggests a threat to the island. There are people I need to warn. As for Artaeum, it's the home of the Sijic Order. It doesn't currently reside on Nirn.
What do you mean Artaeum doesn't currently reside on Nirn?
The island vanished 350 years ago. The Right Master hid it in some pocket plane for who knows what purpose. I studied at the Sephora Tower during my time with the Order, but Sijic magic was too flashy for my taste.
Why won't you help me save the Oracle?
I've done more than enough. My break from the Order and the subsequent formation of the Mages Guild has never sat well with my former teachers. If this involves the Sijics, I won't do anyone any good by insinuating myself deeper into this affair.
It's not because you don't want to waste your magicka on me again, is it? But seeing as it's not an option, I'm going to go for who are these Chaos Bringers that the Oracle mentioned?
I have my suspicions. They're obviously connected to the Dark Princes that Marieve mentioned, but beyond that, I don't think they plan to harm the Oracle, at least not immediately. They have something more insidious in mind.
What do you think they want with the Oracle?
Probably the same thing everyone wants, to get her to reveal something they want to know. And I'm concerned it might involve the Sijic Order. Marieve's abilities allow her to unveil hidden things and find lost places. Places such as Artaeum.
Alright, so once again we travel via the enchanted boat off to Bewan. So as the Oracle stated, we have gone to Auradon. And the magically enchanted boat has taken us right next to, again, Bewan. And I think it's another delve, so another chance for Sky Shard, maybe a quest and a boss in there if you haven't done it yet. So now to search. Looking at the layout, it wants me to go straight to the end. Oh, we're going into Mephalah's realm. The Spiral Skein. Mephalah, in Oblivion you keep your secrets, and the secrets are for those entangled in your webs of subterfuge and semblance. The Spiral Skein is your realm. The derisive Noquamite? And of course Mephalah is the statue in the collected edition physical form. What role will she play?
Mephalah's brood will deal with you.
Oh, don't really like spiders, so we're just gonna run for it.
Still alive? Let's see if we can remedy that. The court of Bedlam admires tenacity, but only
Although if you want your spider's eggs,
Very
they
well.
are a good point
Get forward.
to grab them. And I completely run past this person that I'm guessing they do need to fight. But he looks like a toddler too. Why is he going against them? Yeah.
vision! Come, speak to me! Time is short. The Dark Princes have almost achieved their goal. You must help me.
I don't understand. What are they doing to you?
Mephala believes she can reach Artaeum through me. These bindings, you must find a way to break them.
How do I break the bindings?
Mephala's magic infuses the webs that bind me. Defeat the weavers and break the pinions. Then destroy the center fulcrum that secures me to this place.
Alright, we have our task. How do I get over? Oh, that's how I get over. Through more spiders.
Protect the weed! Slay the intruder!
Got to break it. I'm silly. So excited that, you know, I defeated spiders. There we go, we've done one. Oh, I just missed it. So don't forget, break it first. And now destroy the center fulcrum. Can I get over there? No.
I can use the residual magic to open a portal. Vanus always said I should visit Skywatch one day.
It's a pretty strange way to go and visit Skywatch.
I didn't get a chance to thank you for what you did for me.
So the portal has led us directly out here.
Even though I sometimes see faraway places and future events, nothing can ever be truly certain. I knew you were coming to rescue me, but that didn't alleviate my fear. I thought I was going to die in Mephala's realm. Thank you.
Can you explain what they were doing to you back there?
As an oracle, I can connect with other times, other places. I sometimes use that ability to converse with the Psijic Rite Master, to keep him informed of events on Nirn. Mephala's agents tried to use that connection to locate the hidden island.
Did they succeed?
No. You arrived in time to stop them. But it was a close thing. The portal was nearly attuned to Artaeum's location when you set me free. And once again, the visions that haunt me came to pass.
Where is Artaeum exactly?
I have no idea. Just because I can sense the island and reach out to communicate with the Rite Master doesn't mean I actually understand the magic they use. I'm a Khuras, not a Psijic. It's somewhere else. That's all I really know.
And what about the rest of your vision?
Oh, everything I saw remains true. The Dark Princes continue to circle Summerset like vultures around Carrion, and they still crave Artaeum and its secrets. Your presence will play a pivotal role in the outcome. Good luck, my friend.
I apparently visited Artaeum and met the Rite Master.
As I knew you would. Many of my visions flow in your direction, my friend. May your heart remain strong and ready for every challenge that awaits you.
Oh, okay. Farewell then, Marieve.
Not that I was overly concerned, but I see you were able to retrieve the Oracle. Care to tell me what happened?
I saved the Oracle from Mephalah's realm. They tried to use her to find Artaeum.
Mephalah? She must be one of the 3 Dark Princes in Marieve's prophecy. You stopped this attempt, but I fear Summerset and Artaeum are still in danger.
What do you suggest we do?
We? Because of the connection to the Psijic Order, I have to tread carefully. The right, Master, we don't exactly see eye to eye. You'll need to go to Summerset. Determine if the threat Marieve foresaw is imminent or a worry for another day.
I thought Summerset was closed to outsiders.
Yes, the Ultima have a few peculiar notions. But, as luck would have it, I heard that Queen Irene has just issued a decree to open Summerset to immigrants and visitors. That's the perfect excuse for you to investigate the island.
What happens to the Oracle now?
We'll show Marieve the hospitality of the Mages Guild and make sure she's fully recovered from her ordeal. Then I'll make sure to get her back home. Thanks for your aid in this matter. Now, get to Summerset and do what you do best, my friend.
And that is the end of the quest, it looks like, and we get the weird elemental orb. So, we can't speak to the
A few
Oracle
of my
again.
colleagues are anxious to meet you, Marieve.
I suppose, after I examine your garden and collect my thoughts, if that's all right.
Of course, Oracle. Come inside whenever you're ready.
So he goes off, and she has disappeared. I wonder if they're inside. Well, he's still there, so let's just potter slowly. Apparently there are some notes I haven't discovered yet. Nope, that's it. Well, whilst we're in here, let's take a look at this new collectible that we got. I believe it's a memento. Yes, it is. Oh, W, isn't it? So weird. Right at the bottom. Use this weird memento to invoke elements of wind and air into swirling vortex. Obtained by helping the Great Mage find the missing Wayress Oracle. So let's assign it so I can use it repeatedly. It's the exact animation as the Clockwork City Prologue Memento 1. But instead of the little wind and swirl, you get the Clockwork City orb instead. Not bad. I mean, Eats Many Cakes isn't really a magical user. She's stamina based, so I suppose this just shows what the poof of magic she has. So she was at a party, she just turned around and she'd go poof, like that. Poof. But on the whole, not too bad. I actually really enjoyed that quest. It was a nice length. It gave us some nice little tidbits of what's to come from Summerset and Artaeum, and I'm looking forward to going over and exploring in June when it's released. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Put the notification bell on if you wish to subscribe as well. I'm hoping to continue making my videos. And me and Dragon and Eats Many Cakes say goodbye. Thanks very much for watching.